Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is my second holiday look. I did start doing my spiel when I came home from work. I took all my makeup off, put a sweatshirt on because it's freezing, my heater's broke. So I did just want you to see, when I started doing this, I kind of started losing hope. Like, I think that that's weird, but I wanted to stick with the silver and gold song from Christmas. I've always wanted to do a look like this and I haven't. I was going to try to blend the two colors together and I was thinking of doing a little more of a cut crease, but this is what I came up with and my eyelashes are sticking together. So let's just get into it, guys. I just got home from work, my heater is broken and I'm in a giant sweatshirt because I'm freezing my butt off because it's 45 degrees outside in San Francisco right now and they can't come till tomorrow to fix it. So I just got some new packages in the mail. I got my Artiste, am I saying that right? Brushes that I ordered. I got the Oval 7 and the 1R round eye brush. I'm going to do a review on those brushes. I want to make sure that I'm giving them proper use. So today is going to kind of be a first impression of it as well. And then in another video, I'll do an entire review, break down what they're made of, if I've continued to use them, if I like them, how to clean them, because that looks like a cleaning nightmare. We'll get into all that good stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna do like an age appropriate work look today, but I'm like, that sounds boring, right? Age appropriate. I actually hate that word. It's like anything, if I'm wearing it, it's age appropriate because I'm that age, right? Whatever. Like, I get it. Like 90-year-olds shouldn't be wearing mini skirts, but I say wear whatever you want. I have this idea in my mind that I'd like to do a silver and gold, you know, silver and gold, the Christmas song. If I'm talking while I'm doing this, I will list the product of what I'm using so you guys know, in case I missed saying it. Obviously, I'm just priming my lids right now. I don't have any makeup on right now, so I am going to, I might have like random, oh no, I don't think I do. I was about to say, I might have a little powder left in my brows, but I removed all my makeup before I started. Normally you should do skin prep and whatnot, but since I'm just gonna take this off when I'm done, I don't wanna waste my expensive face stuff, so I'm not going to. I'm actually gonna do one eye. If that's too weird for you and you just wanna take one of those colors to do this look with, just do the same eye. As always, I'm going to start off with Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, just to lay some nude color down so whatever shadows I put on top, they can blend more easily. So guys, I'm gonna do a cat eye, I decided today. So I'm gonna pick up some Scotch tape, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand and smear it down, lift it up and do it again to take off some of that tacky layer, and then I'm going to figure out where I want to do the cat eye. So for most people, they say you can go from the corner of your eye up towards the tail of your brow, but you see, since I have hooded eyes, mine would be looking weird. So you're just gonna have to kind of get a feel for how you want to do it. So I like to kind of squint my eye a little bit and figure out where that cat eye would go, and then I'm just going to lay it down like that. See? The glory with the tape method is you can lift and replace it as many times as you want, opposed to going right in with shadow or liner and then having a mess to clean up. So I like to put it underneath my eyelashes, close my eye, make sure it matches up. Does that look even? Do those look even? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some of this Cocoa Bear on that same Wayne Goss number 3 brush, and I'm going to focus this in my crease up here, a little above my crease, because I really want this browny red color, really warm, to come through. I'm going to touch it back here and just bring it all the way over. You definitely want some on this inside piece, or that's what I'm going for. I don't want too much on this inside though, so make sure you touch your brush to the back and bring it over. And we're gonna do these same steps are gonna be on both eyes until I show you what we're doing different. You really wanna make sure you're blowing this out. I totally forgot. This is one of the brushes I got. This is that Artiste brush. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like really hard. I like see it moving my eyelid around. I don't really understand how this is gonna work. I'll try it for my crease color. I'm gonna try to pick up a little more of this Cocoa Bear on this Artiste brush and see if I can focus it into the corner. This is weird. On the crease. So far, I think this brush is really weird. It could be because I'm not used to it. I don't know, but it's really stiff. I'm thinking maybe it just takes a little bit of getting used to. I gotta remember too, I gotta leave my eyes at rest. See, that looks kind of cool. And then once I do this, it's like, oh, hello, it's gone. So keep my eye at rest. Nope, I can't do this. I need my other brush back. Okay. I'll have to try that some more. That is weird. It's too stiff. I don't think they make fluffier ones. I'm going to take this Wayne Goss number 8 brush. That's like this tiny little detail brush. I'm going to pick up some Makeup Geek Corrupt, which is this black. Any matte black shadow will do, and I'm going to start mapping out a tail on here. So see where this stops right here? I think I'm going to go to there. So you can go right over where that tape is, and then I'm just gonna take that brush. I don't want it to go completely on the top because I'm gonna blow that line out, so go down a little lower. So like right here, see that? Because if I go all the way to the end of that line as I'm blowing it out, it's just gonna get higher and higher and higher. So just a little below. I think right about there. I guess this might kind of be a cut crease for hooded eyes a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with my Wayne Goss number 6 brush, and I'm going to blend that line. I want to try to blend it down though, not blend it up. So little bits at a time. And then this line, see this line? You can bring it all the way over. This is really one of the only brushes I like from Morphe. This is that M514. It is super scratchy, but I find it's really good to lightly go over these colors to help diffuse them a little more. Since it's so tiny, it's better than some of my larger Wayne Goss brushes. This is going to take a while because blending out black does take a while. Actually, let me try this super stiff weirdo brush now. See if maybe that helps. What the hell? What are you? What are you? This guy made these for Mac. He actually used to be like a high-level guy at Mac, I guess, and Mac didn't want to take on the entire line, like they have those weird toothbrush-looking brushes. And so he decided to go off on his own. I know a lot of products are made in China in this day and age, and there are tons of good products that come from China. These brushes are made in China though. I don't know. I'll go through and give everything about them. I really like Japanese brushes. I mean, they're my favorite, but I don't know how I feel about, I don't know. Sometimes quality control is an issue over there. God, this brush, I like the shape of it, but it scratches the crap out of my eye. So, not high quality, but I do like the shape. I'm going to be on a mission to find a good brush like this, a good quality. So the 2 pigments I'm going to use today is Grand Tiara by Sugar Pill and then Goldilocks. I'm going to go in with some of this MAC's Mixing Medium. It's meant for eyeliner, but I like it for this. Pick up a little on my MAC 242 brush, and I'm going to pack this all over the inner third of my eye. I want to go right up to where my eye folds and just trickle it back into the black. I'm going to start by taking some of this Goldilocks in the cap here on that same MAC 242 brush. I'm going to pack this on. I'm just going to try to pat it on right. And just trickle that back. Try the weird brush again, pick up a little more of that black now back there, and just make sure, oh god, that really packs it on. I don't like this. Blending the black with the Morphe. I want to make sure that that line is kind of blended in, you know. Wipe your 242 off or whatever flat shader brush you're using, and now we're going to do the silver eye. Going to take a fluffy domed brush and just go over that line on top here. Just swirling it around, make sure I completely have that blended out, make sure it's clean, that you don't have product on there. I'm going to go in with some of my Artiste, I don't know how you say it, gel cream eyeliner. If you guys haven't seen my winged liner tutorial for hooded eyes, you can check that out. I'll link it below. I want to make sure that I'm keeping the line right up there really thin, or it's going to block out all the shadow I just put on. I'm going to peel the tape off while I finish highlighting my eyes. If you had any fallout, you would want to go and clean that up with a makeup wipe right now. I'm going to pick up some Max Blanc type on my Wing Goss number 17 brush, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Now I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm going to use this NYX, this taupe powder with my Wing Goss number 21. That is from his eyebrow set. And I'm just going to do my brows. I'm not going to do those on camera because they take too long. I'll be back. I haven't used this foundation in a while. I think I will use my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk because I'm going to try this first with a cream foundation opposed to one of the serum-y foundations that I really like, because I don't know how this would work with that. So I'm just going to dot this on my face. They say that this is a full coverage brush, so we'll see. Just a few little dots like that. Let's see this brush. It's super dense. See how I like this? That feels weird. This feels weird. I'm not gonna put it near my eye because I'm not gonna be tugging on my eye. Doesn't seem much different than any other brush I have right now. It's soft, that's nice. I have a little rogue smear right here. I'm just gonna take a Q-tip. I'm gonna put some of my Bioderma on there, and I'm just going to lightly go over that spot. I don't know where that came from. There we go. I love this stuff for cleaning up little boo-boos. Now I'm going to use my Bare Skin Concealer. I said that I hadn't been liking this, but one of you ladies gave me a tip on how to use it, and I've been actually liking it a lot. I literally scrape off the entire brush, like where it looks like there's nothing on there, and go very lightly with this, because if you do use too much, it creases. See? And just right there, and a little right here. My Beauty Blender has been dampened. I'm just going to pat this in. I'm not going to use that brush for that because I'm not going to put that brush near my eye. It's just not going to happen. I don't feel comfortable. It feels weird. Keegan got me a massage today as part of my Christmas present, and I went and it was in Japantown, and literally she couldn't have been more than 90 pounds soaking wet. This little cute Japanese lady literally manhandled me. She kicked my butt. They had like a pole in the ceiling that if I checked that I didn't want that, but they're like, oh, we'll walk on your back. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. I don't like chiropractors or anything, so I'm like, I don't want anything to be cracked or pressure, but ooh, I'm gonna have some bruising on me, I think, tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna contour. And again, I just love this I mean, I swear to God, if OCC ever goes out of business, I'm gonna die. And then I just take the excess of what's on the brush and run it down my chin. I'm gonna pick up these two contour shades. Guys, my face is always exactly the same. I mean, I'll switch up the foundation sometimes I'm wearing, but I do the same steps because they work for me. Like, I don't ever do a heavier contour on different days. It's always the same. And now I'm just gonna pick up some of this Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I went back to using this from my collection. I switch it up sometimes. I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender, make sure I pat out my eye so I don't have any creasing, and then I'm just gonna tap that on. I'm gonna pick up a little of this Becca Poured Shimmering Skin Perfector and Opal. These are waxy, I find, but I like this color. Smear my finger in it, and I'm gonna hit it on the top of my cheekbones. I think I was always highlighting too high up, so. Now I'm just gonna pick up a little blush on my Wayne Goss number 14 brush, and something else I learned from Wayne that I always over blush. Blush is like my vice. 2 fingers on the side of my nose, and I'm just gonna make sure I focus this on the apple and back into that contour. Because if I don't, I'm putting too much blush and it's actually bringing my face down. So 2 right here. I always was like, way too much blush. I can't help it. My mom would be like, girl, your blush is a mess. Since I do have this shimmer going on, I'm gonna pick up a little bronzer too. I look like a lot of bronzer. On my Marc Jacobs, the bronzing brush, and I'm just going to put it on the back of that cheek right there, where that blush is. I don't wanna go insane because I'm pale. So for my lower lashes, I'm going to go in with the same colors. So I'm gonna pick up that Cocoa Bear on, this is a Wayne Goss number 5 brush, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. This one's a little more stiff than the 20. Then I'm gonna go in with the 20, and I'm gonna smoke this out and make weird faces because I'm not tugging on my eye. I'm gonna pick up this Wayne Goss number 7 brush, which is kind of tiny. I'm gonna pick up some of that Corrupt, and I'm gonna tightly line my lash line on the bottom here. I don't want it to go too far down. So see, right against that lash line. I need some help. What's your favorite mascara? Because I'm like in a mascara funk on my top lashes. I like the mascaras I'm using for the bottom. Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill has been my favorite, so is the Volume de Chanel. But do you guys like, what's your favorite drugstore mascara? Just tight lining with my products I always tight line with. Sorry if you guys ever get bored. I switch up my eyeshadows and things, but the products that I find work best for me, like my mascara and my waterline liner, I typically keep the same. I'm gonna pick up a little more of that gel eyeliner and run it on my waterline on the inside here. Now let's take care of my Rudolph nose. I'm using the powder I always use, my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation in Illumination. It really does a good job at neutralizing my nose. It gets super red. If I could find a way to combine, actually maybe I could just break them and mix them myself, I don't know. These two, this is Pearl by Becca and this one is Champagne Pop. I think this would be my ideal color. So until then, I'm just going to take a swipe of both of those. This is on my Wayne Goss number 15 brush. Like, if you don't have this, you need it. Why don't you have it yet? I'm just gonna run that on my cheekbones. Like, look at those two mixed. On my skin tone is really, really nice. Oh, my cupid's this eye is looking extra droopy today. I think it's because it's tired. I'm gonna take some Max Fix Plus. Mascara time. Same mascara as my lash primer. My MAC Giga Black. It's mascara that I hate. I don't even know what brand it's by. It just says Voluminous $1 Million Lashes. I don't like this brush at all. It's like gigantic. Since my eyes are glittery, I would like a shimmery kind of inner corner highlight normally, but I think I'm just gonna go in with a flat matte white. This is actually a cream color. This is that Blanc type, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner. Just because I don't want to do too much. If I add too much color, it's going to start getting extra weird, so see? This is my favorite brush for highlighting my inner corner, and it's a Real Techniques brush. It just fits perfectly in that little pocket. Now I'm just gonna go on with eyelashes. Since you have a cat eye going on, you want lashes that go from shorter to longer on the ends. You don't really want those ones that are my personal favorite, the ones that are wispy, like long, short, long, short, long, short, because that draws attention to the middle of your eye. So I've been wearing these Goddess lashes by Coco a lot. I have a love-hate relationship with them. When you first open them up, they suck to try to get on because the band is so stiff. They're definitely not novice lashes. Since I've reused these eyelashes probably 5,000 times, I'm gonna go over with my Kat Von D tattoo liner and just make sure I go over that band. I mean, granted, the lash glue is still drying, but if you don't, you'll be able to see it, especially in dark liner like this. I was gonna pair this with a red lip, but I think because of the colors, it might be too much. So what I'm gonna do is really just stick to something that's kind of around my natural lip color, and then I'm gonna throw on a gloss that has a little sparkle to it. I've been loving this Rimmel liner in Epic. I saw Patrick Starr talk about this. I was in Walgreens and I saw it, so I picked it up and it's beautiful. I wouldn't have guessed it by the tube, but I really do like it. So now I'm just gonna line my lip. Now I'm just going to fill in my lips with that same liner. I love this glittery gloss. It's in 013 by Dior. Let me see. I like that. I'm gonna take off my hoodie and just put a regular shirt on so I don't look like a complete weirdo. I'll be right back. This is my finished look, guys. I already did green. I've looked around. Cranberry Smoky Eye is beautiful for this time of year. It's done ad nauseum though. I don't want to do the same thing. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave them in the comment section down below. I will be doing a full review on these Artiste brushes that I used in this look a little bit. I am going to need to use them a little more though, so you saw my first impressions. They are weird because I'm not used to them. I'm used to holding brushes like this, not like this. So it's just awkward. So I do have to play around with them a little bit before I can give you guys a full review. You know, I don't just like to pick something up and be like, oh, what is this? This is what I think of it. I like to do my research on the products first and give you all the details. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a very happy holiday season. I will see you guys next time. Bye.